Welcome back, all my 40K fanatics out there. Here's another video going out to my cronies. Recently at the Cherokee Open, a Necron player, Walter Langenfield, and again, I apologize if I butchered his name, went to the top 8 with triple Monolith and triple Obelisk. And that was awesome to see, first of all, and kind of mind-blowing at the same time. So I stopped, took a minute, looked at some stuff, and number one, looking at the obelisk and going, well, it is only 270 points for 28 wounds, toughness 8. Maybe there's something there. So that got me thinking, well, let's after talking to a couple people, like, well, let's try and get some of this on the table. Now, mind you, I don't own 3 obelisks. And first of all, kudos to Walter for investing in and owning 3 obelisks. I own 1. And I will be bringing him in this list that I plan on bringing on the table. And here's a brief sneak preview of the list I'm going to be running tomorrow night against Lane and his Deathwatch versus my Necrons and all my big boys and big toys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. Turn on the bell for notifications. Get notified on more videos such as this, as well as other faction-focused videos. Like, share, and comment down below. Your guys' comments help me decide what armies I'm going to play, including this one, which is a couple of people had asked and said, hey, is there any way you could get this army on the table? Well, couldn't get the entire army because, again, I don't own 3 obelisks, so I had to modify it a bit, but I think we'll still be able to put something pretty cool down on the table. So here's what I'm looking at for my list, which is an homage to Walter, and congratulations to him in his wonderful, wonderful stand with this army. So looking at that list, I do have 3 monoliths, and I will be running 3 monoliths, one of which will have the death rays. The other 2 will be the regular monolith with the gauze on the sides. Then we will also be taking the single obelisk that I own. He's going to be out there with all of his Tesla spheres and all that glory. I'll be bringing the Silent King. This way I can do 2 my will be dones, and I'm going to be able to hit the, and then making all of the stuff, all the core units around me, re-rolling all their hits. Then you have 6 Scorpec destroyers who are probably going to be on the board, but I could put them in strategic and bring them out with the transdimensional different stratagems from the monolith. 2 4-man squads of scarabs, a 3-man tomb blades, a single chronomancer, and a single spider. The dynasty is going to be the Zarek dynasty, so I get to feel no pain on my vehicles for mortal wounds, as well as I get both protocols of Undying Legion. Mostly I'm going to be doing it for gaining 2 wounds on living metal, because I think that's going to be very critical with a lot of these units if they don't get finished off in one turn. So that's what I'm looking at for the list. I think that I will put 1 monolith in reserve. It'll probably be the one with the death rays. He'll go into deep strike, and everything else will get deployed on the table. I have a lot of high hopes that the obelisk is going to be is going to surprise me with the damage output that it can do. But going into Lane's Deathwatch, it could be rough. And it'll be nice also to see that Lane plays other armies than just the Votan. But actually, when I first knew him, that was all he played was Deathwatch for a very, very long time. So it's actually nice to see them come back and on the table. He has some beautifully painted armies, so anytime getting any of his armies on the table is always a blessing. So that's basically the list that I'm looking at right now, which is an homage to Walter and his top 8 for the Cherokee Open. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. And we're going to get this list on the table here real soon and see how it runs. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.